Warning: if the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching this video. And if you want to continue, you must agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal? Great. Let's start. Okay, if you're here watching this video, then I'll assume that your ex-wife or girlfriend is giving you shit. I know how you feel, man. You know why? It's because my best friend Mark was once married to a woman who was batshit crazy. He made the smart move of leaving her, but his misery didn't end. Even after the divorce, she continued to stalk and haunt him, causing him endless misery and turmoil. If you're dealing with your drama queen ex-wife or girlfriend, believe me when I say that you're not alone. And here's the good news. Because this problem is so common, there are already proven solutions which you can pretty much use to end the problem once and for all. I'll share with you what the solution is in this short video, but before we go into that, there's something that I want you to do for me. Scroll down, find the like button, and click it. By liking this video, you'll encourage me to produce more of these videos for you. More importantly, you'll click like simply because you're a cool guy. Done clicking like? Great, let's start. First things first. You gotta understand why your ex-wife is giving you so much shit. The reason is simple. She still cares about you. After all, if she doesn't, why would she crave so much attention from you? She might as well use the time and energy to go and date other guys, right? Why is she fixated on you? Of course, this is good news if you still harbor hopes of getting back together with her. And trust me, once you do what I'm going to show you next, she'll be back with you. And she will be as compliant and docile as a pussycat. Sounds good, right? So here's what you need to do. I call this method the DCF strategy. The first step is to disarm her. You do this by agreeing to what she accuses you of doing. For example, let's say she bitches about you being a chauvinistic son of a bitch. Your reply to that should be, yes, I think I can be a chauvinistic son of a bitch sometimes. Of course, once you deliver this line, it would confuse the shit out of her. Inside her mind, she would think, so what the fuck is going on? And that, my friend, is exactly what you want. It's important to come across as completely sincere and authentic at this point. You don't want to sound cynical at all. Fake your sincerity if you must. Now, she will start to disarm and stop being so defensive when she's with you. And this will open up the vulnerability which you can exploit and profit from. With me so far? Good. Now let's move on to the next step. The second step in the DCF method is to further confuse her. You pile on her confusion with lots of ambiguous comments. What you want to do now is to mess with her mind so that her imagination starts playing tricks on her. Let's go through some examples, alright? For example, you can say, you know, I've been thinking, you're probably right. Or, the other day, something reminds me of something that we used to do together. Those were the good old days. And now, things are just so different. Or, you're probably thinking the same thing as I am now. As you'll see, those are vague statements which really don't mean anything. What you're doing is you'll trigger her imagination so that she jumps into assumptions about the relationship. The more assumptions she makes, the more emotionally triggered she will be. And guess what? A woman in an emotionally triggered state is vulnerable to manipulation. And that, my friend, is what you need to do next. You'll need to manipulate her emotions so that she submits to your authority and dominance. Once she surrenders to you, then she won't ever create drama just to get your attention. Makes sense, right? So this is the next step that you need to take in the DCF method. F is for fractionation. If you've not heard of this technique before, this is what you need to know. Fractionation is a mind control tactic which puts a woman on an emotional roller coaster. Using it, you'll make her feel emotional highs and lows in a short period of time. And when exposed to this emotional roller coaster for a number of times, she will subconsciously get addicted to you emotionally and will soon need you to survive like she needs air to breathe. Sounds awesome, right? When used correctly, fractionation can get a woman under your control, enslave her, and make her fall in love with you far quicker than the usual pickup artist tricks. I have to warn you, though, that it is not possible to undo the effects of fractionation. Once you have enslaved a woman using this technique, dumping her will cause irreparable damage to her psychology. Therefore, please use this technique responsibly and ethically. To learn how you can use the Shogun method and fractionation to manipulate a woman's mind and enslave her to you emotionally, go to fractionationhypnosis.com or click on this link right now.